Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
The Brooklyn Opera House in Brooklyn, Iowa presents Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts in concert Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m. Tickets are just $12.50 in advance, $17.50 at the door. Jordan Beam is the Iowa Music Awards Country Music Artist of the Year for 2024 and the 2023 Midwest Country Music Organization's New Artist of the Year. It's Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts at the Brooklyn Opera House Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782.
Together, build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Come to the Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa this Friday, February 28th from 8 to midnight for live country music from Luke Fox. Luke is making his debut here in Southeast Iowa, so come out and have a great time. The Keswick Tavern is at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick, and there's no cover charge. Get your friends and have a fun time this Friday night. Live country music this Friday night from 8 to midnight with Luke Fox at the Keswick Tavern.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
And welcome in on this Monday. Well, we're starting the last week of February. This month's kind of zipping by. Time for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube. Maybe you're listening to this later on in podcast form. Welcome in on this Monday. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on the morning wake up. They are a great place to get your groceries, and savings are made simple at Brothers Market. Go to shopbrothersmarket.com for more information and deals, digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And get the app. It's a smart way to shop. Brothers Market in Sigourney, our headliner here on the morning wake up. Hey, we are coming to you live from the Oski Dental Studios, and you can schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan by calling 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider, and they're located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. Oski Dental and Brothers Market, big sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, as is the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Garden Gate located at 105 South Jefferson, and they've been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 plus years. You know, it's starting to feel a little bit spring-like. After the cold weather we recently saw, it's suddenly warmed up over the weekend. And if you need some flowers, you need something to get you in the mood for spring, I'm sure the Garden Gate can help you out. Partly sunny for today, a high around 59. West winds will be gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Otherwise, west winds about 5 to 10. Tonight, there is a slight chance of some rain coming up between 7 to 11 p.m. Otherwise, cloudy, a low of 33. Another beautiful day tomorrow, mostly sunny and 55. Again, a slight chance of some rain tomorrow night, late, a low of 37. Partly sunny on Wednesday and a high of 52. Right now, our current conditions in southeast Iowa, humidity at 65%. Winds are west at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. The barometer, 29.74, dew point at 33. And according to the National Weather Service equipment, right here in the Oski Dental Studios, we do have 39 degrees to start off our Monday morning. So a beautiful day in store for us. Our weather sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Let's check out our This or That. It's brought to us each weekday by Stacy Flynn at the Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty. This is an adventure. That is relaxation. What do you think? What are you going to go with? What are you choosing? You can let your comments and your opinions be known. This goes up again each weekday morning at 6 a.m. This or That, sponsored by Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty. I don't know. It depends on where I'm at, what mood I'm in. My wife really likes to relax, like on the beach or at the ocean. I don't know. That's kind of boring to me. So I guess I'd rather go on an adventure. I'd rather be doing something than just sitting around. Sitting around kind of drives me crazy a little bit. So those are your two options for today. Our question of the day is brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa. They're located at 202 North Main in Sigourney. And you can schedule your appointment, call or text, and get your appointment with Amy's Salon House and Spa. So our question of the day, which goes up at noon, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I think we're officially into Girl Scout cookie season. So what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I am going, I don't know what you call them. The chocolate ones with the peanut butter in the middle. That's my favorite. Followed by probably the lemonade cookies. Yeah, those are the two that come to mind. Thin Mints are all right. But yeah, the chocolate peanut butter ones, number one. Lemonade, number two. Those are my favorites. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? That's our question of the day. Hey, to wrap up our tournament for this month, we did the favorite soda tournament, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services. And in case you missed it, Mountain Dew was the winner in a close battle over Dr. Pepper. So Mountain Dew, our soda champion here on Steve Shetler Media. So congratulations to Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, our champ. That's what's going on there. What are we going to do next? Let's do some community calendar events brought to us by Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney. Weddings, graduations, reunions, whatever you got coming up, you can have your event at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. Make sure you book your event there. They've got their event with Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys coming up on Saturday, April 26th. As a big concert with Tyler and the High Bank Boys, that's going to be a great show. Those guys put on a fantastic show, very entertaining, super talented. Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events. Get your tickets in advance. On the calendar, let's see here. Enchanted Events actually has another event coming up, a spring paint party to get you in the mood for Easter, it looks like. You can join them for an unforgettable afternoon of creativity and fun. So that comes up, on Sunday, April 16th? April 6th? It's kind of small print on my screen, so I can't really see it all that well. So put that on your calendar for Enchanted Events, or just go to their website for more information. Also on the calendar, do keep in mind, there is a new Celebrate Recovery group in New Sharon. That is going on at the Lighthouse Church in New Sharon on Tuesdays, starting March 4th. So next week, looks like that'll be kicking off at the Lighthouse Church. Celebrate recovery, find hope, find freedom, and find healing. Good stuff going on there. And then way in advance on our community calendar, Thursday, July 24th, Sweet Corn Serenade. Put that on your calendar in Oskaloosa. All sorts of fun events, craft and vendor fair, entertainment. It's just a full day of fun activities outside. Thursday, July 24th on the square in Oskaloosa. That is your community calendar, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Coming up later on this week, let's see here. I'll bring myself back up on the screen. We'll talk basketball for a few minutes. Coming up this week, we've got postseason play. North Mahaska boys and girls still rocking and rolling. The boys play tomorrow night. That'll be in Grinnell against Montezuma. Heck of a matchup in store for us. Going to be a great game tomorrow night. If you can't be there in person, which I'm sure the Grinnell gym is going to be packed, it's going to be a great showdown. North Mahaska, Montezuma tomorrow night. We're going to have it for you live here on Steve Shetler Media if you can't make it. So tune in. 7 p.m. for the tip-off. We'll go on for the pregame shortly before that. Tune in. North Mahaska boys basketball Tuesday night. Wednesday night, North Mahaska girls basketball as they take on Hudson. And we're going all the way to Marshalltown. So if you don't want to make that trip on Wednesday night, we'll have the North Mahaska girls. That's to go to the state tournament. So that's a huge game coming up on Wednesday night. Tune in. We'll have it for you here on Steve Shetler Media. Of course, we always encourage you, if you want to, we encourage you to get there to the game in person, to cheer on your North Mahaska Warhawks in person. But if you can't, for whatever reason, maybe your work schedule doesn't allow you to, maybe you live out of the area, maybe you've got family and friends out of the area that want to see the game, this is the way to do it. Watch it on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube for the boys on Tuesday night and the girls on Wednesday night. Also coming up this week, Steve Shetler Media, we've got Luke Fox coming to town. Luke Fox going to make his debut on the Iowa Music Showcase this Friday, 11:30 to noon. So be there in person. And you can watch it on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube, or you can listen to it in podcast form afterwards. Luke Fox. And then, if you like Luke Fox, you can go see him in person as he's going to be rocking out at the Keswick Tavern in Keswick on Friday night. So, again, Luke Fox, he's got a doubleheader coming up here in Southeast Iowa on Friday with the Iowa Music Showcase live at Barn Wired and then performing at the Keswick Tavern. Coming up on Saturday, we'll have the sports section live from Barn Wired, 119 East Marion in Sigourney. Again, be there in person. Watch it live. Watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form afterwards. It's the sports section. We're talking to area athletes and coaches, and that starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday. So a bunch of stuff on the way this week. On the way a little bit later on today, we're going to get an interview with Savannah Vecchio from the organization called Four Oaks. And this is talking about foster care here in the state of Iowa. As Savannah came to Sigourney and recently did an interview. So Neil and I sit down with Savannah Vecchio of the foster care organization called Four Oaks. So if you want to learn more about Four Oaks, we're going to put that video up, that interview up, later on today at 5 o'clock. So you can watch that coming up later on. Did you see my pictures that I put up yesterday? My wife and I were on our way to Ottumwa on Saturday evening, a hot date, going to get some groceries and eat out. So we were going to Ottumwa, and my wife saw this in the sky. Now, I was riding shotgun. I was in the passenger seat, kind of just scrolling through my phone, and Stacy said, "What is that? What's that in the sky?" So, I started taking a few pictures. This is kind of, obviously it's from a distance, but what is that thing? We're having this discussion on my Facebook page. As I posted that picture, I posted a few other ones. Here's kind of a closer, it's still a little bit blurry, but it's a closer image of whatever that is in the sky. That was, again, we were driving through Hedrick, going to Ottumwa. So this is right along that Highway 149 stretch, going through Hedrick, looking west. So what is that in the sky? It's obvious. It looks black in that particular picture. Might have just been from the way the sun was reflecting on things. But yeah, something weird. It was going straight up too, is the thing. It's not like it was flying overhead. That was going straight up in the air. So that's the discussion. What is this thing? I don't know. We've had a ton of course, comical guesses in the comments on this, but yeah, just wondering. It's some interesting stuff. Whatever we saw, again, kind of west of Hedrick, right before you turn south left to go to Ottumwa. So interesting stuff there. That's the mystery. Let's go to some birthdays, shall we? Our birthdays for today, celebrity and hometown birthdays, brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, and realtor. Get more information at hometown-re.com. Hometown birthdays for today. We've got Taylor Kindred with a birthday today. Gary Osebaker with a birthday today. Brian Myers has a birthday. And Pam Krogmeyer with a birthday. So happy birthday to Taylor, Gary, Brian, and Pam on our hometown birthdays. They share their birthdays with celebrities like the guy that founded Nike, Phil Knight. He's 87 years old today. Actor Barry Bostwick is 80. We've got actor Edward James Olmos turning 78. From TV news, we've got Paula Zahn turning 69. Country singer Sammy Kershaw is 67. I tell you what, I saw Sammy Kershaw in concert several years ago, and he looked 67 then. Sammy is 67. Billy Zane, the actor, probably best known for his role in Titanic. Like he was the jerk boyfriend. Billy Zane, 59 years old. Golfer Zach Johnson, isn't he an Iowan? I think so. Zach Johnson, 49. And then boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 48 years old. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays, sponsored by Hometown Real Estate. A good morning to you on this Monday, February 24th. It's currently 39 degrees. It's a heat wave here in southeast Iowa. Our morning wake-up brought to us by Brothers Market. We're coming to you from the Oski Dental Studios. On this date in history, it was 1903. The United States acquired the naval station at Guantanamo Bay. Am I saying that right? Guantanamo Bay. So that was 1903. 1938, the first nylon toothbrush goes on sale in New Jersey. 1938. 1941, America launches its first rocket into space. Okay, so was this the recent rocket flown into space? What is that? Down by Ottumwa. All right, so 1941, America launches its first rocket into space, the latest one being launched down by Ottumwa, obviously. And then 1981, Buckingham Palace announcing the royal engagement of Prince Charles and Lady Diana. Charles and Diana engaged 1981 on this date. On the National Day calendar, pretty short list today. All I've got is National Tortilla Chip Day. I ate my fair share of chips over the weekend. We ate 2 different Mexican restaurants over the weekend. So much chips and queso. Oh, good stuff. Let's go to our break. Let's take a break. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, like our headliner, Brothers Market. We'll come back with some things you need to know. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
The 2012 Iowa Finale Tawny from Tassel Ridge Winery is a sweet dessert wine that is medium tawny in color, slightly acidic, with a rich, elegant finish. It has flavors of dried figs and apricots. Sip it after your meal in front of a roaring fire and pair it with salted, roasted cashews, pecans, or walnuts. The 2012 Iowa Finale Tawny is made from a blend of Frontenac and Foch grapes grown in our Mahaska County vineyards. This wine is available at the winery and at some of our 350 retailers. If your favorite store does not offer it, ask the manager to get it for you.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Hey, thanks to Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headliner here on the Morning Wake Up. And, of course, we're coming to you from the Oski Dental Studios. Hey, a good morning to you. If you're watching this live video, it's 7:24. We're at 39 degrees. And let's go ahead and jump into some things you need to know. Whoa. In some things you need to know, well, Elon Musk being sued by Ashley St. Clair. Ashley is suing Elon for sole legal custody of their son, according to People. We'll see what happens there. Season 2 of the premiere of Severance on Apple TV, setting a record for unique viewers for Apple TV. That surpasses Ted Lasso. Now, I'm a huge fan of the show Severance on Apple TV. It's definitely dark, but I like it. It's good stuff. We just watched the most recent episode last night, so Severance, I recommend. According to, we'll go back to People. People is a big source of information today. According to People, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are officially declared single 1 month after they settled their divorce. So I guess it takes, to be single, People magazine has to officially declare it. So, I officially declare I am single. Yeah. If you're divorced, you're single. It's just the way it is. You don't need People magazine to announce it for you. According to a new sleep study by researchers in China, Sweden, and Britain, they discovered a link between going to bed very early and dementia. With every hour extra in bed before 10 p.m., associated with 25% increased risk of the disease. It's not yet known whether it's sleeping too long that heightens the risk or whether sleeping longer is an early warning sign of a disrupted circadian rhythm and the first stages of the disease. So, I don't know. Interesting stuff there. Meanwhile, the European Union has declared, another declaration, has declared that coffee is harmful. I declare coffee is harmful to humans. They say, as a result, the European Union has banned the use of caffeine as a pesticide. Caffeine's a pesticide? What? Okay, I guess, that's news to me. If you like watching Major League Baseball on ESPN, well, you're not going to like it for much longer. ESPN and MLB ending their longtime relationship at the end of this season. So that's interesting stuff there. Speaking of baseball, the New York Yankees have dropped their ban on players having beards. Did you know that? Players for the Yankees couldn't have beards. 49 years this has been put in place by George Steinbrenner. But the Yankees have dropped that, a little bit outdated. So look for some beards to pop up on Yankees players. Wendy's, the restaurant chain, Wendy's began offering their new Thin Mint Frosty this past Friday, the first day that Girl Scout cookies sales kicked into high gear. So we were talking about Girl Scout cookies earlier with our question of the day. So Thin Mint Frosties are a thing at Wendy's. ChatGPT says that their OpenAI platform has over 400 million users every week. That is a lot of people using OpenAI and ChatGPT. So maybe you're one of those. I'm not. I have not used that yet. Maybe I'm like old and crusty and outdated, but I have not used that yet. Steve Martin, funny man Steve Martin, says that his funny friend Martin Short got COVID while at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary celebration. And because of that, they had to postpone a couple of their upcoming show dates together. So COVID getting Martin Short. The U.S. Postal Service says that Betty White, a Betty White postage stamp, is finally happening. Those will be coming out on March 27th, a Betty White postage stamp. And then finally, if you're a fan of the band Kansas, Ronnie Platt, who took over the lead vocals for the group Kansas after former lead singer retired back in 2014, Ronnie Platt has announced that he's been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. That's a bummer. So best wishes to him. Let's go to the today's impossible question. 17% of restaurant servers say they hate it when you do this. What are we talking about? Impossible question. Can you answer it? 17% of restaurant servers say they hate it when you do this. All right, think about that. Let's go to the comments in Facebook land. We've got Patrick, good morning. Dan, Sherry, Dixie, Sandy, Nancy, Pat, Amber, Roberta, Rick. By the way, Rick, I sent you a message. Check that out on Facebook. Anthony, Dawn, and Amber. So, hello, good morning. Welcome in to the Morning Wake Up, sponsored by Brothers Market from the Oski Dental Studios. Impossible question. 17% of restaurant servers say they hate it when you do this. We're talking about claiming a table before it's been cleaned off. So let them get to the table. Let them clean it off. Otherwise, you're kind of ticking off the restaurant servers, the restaurant staff that need to clean those tables. Let's go to the weird.
That is weird.
In the weird, did you know that a growing number of men are turning to cosmetic enhancements to sharpen their jaw lines? Oh, how's my jawline looking this morning? Let's see here. They want to project confidence in professional and social settings. Many are opting for injectable fillers that create a chiseled masculine appearance. That's weird. Cosmetic, yeah. What is it called? Injectable fillers in their jawlines for guys. Okay. Let's see here. Study says alligators are in the sewers in Florida. A recent study by the University of Florida has revealed an unexpected abundance of alligators in the stormwater sewer systems beneath Gainesville, Florida, shedding light on how urban wildlife adapts to human-modified environments. Now, researchers documented 35 different animal species navigating the sewers in Florida. That includes raccoons, frogs, and armadillos, along with the alligators. So if you go into the sewer system under Gainesville, Florida, you're going to run into some critters, maybe an alligator. How about this in the weird news? A birthday party at Build-A-Bear took an unexpected turn when the birthday girl's mother asked partygoers to hand over the stuffed animals that they had just created. The incident, originally shared on Reddit and recently resurfacing online, going viral, with many calling the request unreasonable. According to the post, the invitation stated that each child would get to build a bear. Sounds like fun. Leading attendees to assume that they would take their creations home. However, that was not the case. After the bears were made, the mom revealed they were intended as gifts for the birthday girl. Come to the birthday party. Make a Build-A-Bear. Oh, but by the way, you had to give the Build-A-Bear to the birthday girl. It's kind of rude. Then to Michigan. A Michigan man has been arrested and charged with 6 counts of attempted homicide and arson after allegedly driving more than 700 miles to Pennsylvania with, quote, murderous intentions. Authorities say the suspect set fire. Say suspect set fire 5 times real quick. So the guy went to set fire to a home in Michigan on February 10th, injuring 6 people. 3 victims forced to jump from an upstairs window to escape the flames. Tragically, the family's 2 dogs died in the fire. Boo. Investigators revealed that the suspect is the ex-boyfriend of a woman who had recently begun an online relationship with a resident of the targeted home. So, yeah, that guy's crazy. He's weird.
That is weird.
Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In some disorder today, recently uncovered documents in the National Archives and Records Administration would revolutionize what we believe we already know about the assassination of JFK. The explosive revelations are that FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover would have masterminded the assassination in a coup. A coup! When 2,400 previously unreleased government documents are set to be made available, Sources reveal how the information points toward Hoover having a deep concern about getting ousted following the 1964 election. Hoover, angry about having been forced to move away from anti-communist efforts, and directed his attention toward combating organized crime. Let's see here. Some insiders believe this pushed him to recruit intelligence agents, disillusioned politicians, and members of organized crime groups to commit the assassination. So, did Hoover orchestrate the assassination of JFK? Maybe. We'll find out. I don't know. Let's jump into something that will make you smile. Maybe. Let's take a look at her and do that.
Something that makes you smile.
All right, something to make you smile. We'll give you a little teaser here. This will get posted on my Facebook page coming up at 7:45. Brought to us by Lifetime Dental Solutions. New year, new you. Start your year with confidence. Get that smile freshened up at Lifetime Dental Solutions on the east side of the square in Sigourney. Okay, so Florida couple, both 102 years old, are celebrating an extraordinary 83 years of marriage, putting them on track to set a new national record. Their love story began as high school sweethearts, and over the decades, they have built a life centered on family, resilience, and shared experiences. The husband, a Navy veteran who once served coffee to a future U.S. president, even carved their initials on a tree in Honolulu during World War II, an enduring symbol of their commitment. So if you want to get the full story, 83 years of marriage from a Florida couple that are both 102 years old, must have got married when they were 19. This story will maybe make you smile when you read it. It goes up on Facebook at 7:45 this morning. Let's go to the duh. New Jersey, a former New Jersey student speaking out in defense of his teacher. Now, this could have been in the weird news today, too. So a student speaking out in defense of his teacher who was arrested in January of this year, charged with multiple offenses related to an inappropriate relationship that allegedly began when he was a minor. Authorities launched an investigation after the student's father raised concerns leading to the teacher's arrest. The student, now 19, insists that the relationship was his idea, that he does not consider himself a victim. He disputes claims that he was manipulated, saying that the teacher was a positive presence in his life and his family. Now, authorities continue to pursue the case while the former student maintains that the charges should be dropped. So, I guess the teacher gets the duh. Or maybe the kid gets the duh. Maybe they all get the duh. Yeah. Students shouldn't have relationships with their teachers. Yeah. And then finally today, let's go to the box office. If you went to the movies this weekend, the majority of you went to see Captain America. That's your number one movie. It brought in another $28.2 million. After that, it was The Monkey with $14.2 million. Paddington in Peru, number 3 with $6.5 million. Dogman at number 4 with $5.9. And number 5 movie was Nezatu, $4.3 million. 6 through 10 all made under $3 million. Heart Eyes, Shava, Mufasa, The Unbreakable Boy, and One of Them Days. Those are your top 10 money-making movies. Okay, one last look at our forecast before we get out of here. Weather sponsored by the Garden Gate. Partly sunny today and nice. A high of 59 degrees. Get outside and enjoy. Again, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. They are our headline sponsor here on the Morning Wake Up. We're coming to you from the Oski Dental Studios. Coming up today, video-wise, here on Steve Shetler Media. Let me look up at the video schedule. We've got In Remembrance Of. That comes up each weekday at 8 a.m. We'll have, again, that special video doing an interview with Savannah Vecchio from Four Oaks Foster Care here in Iowa, talking about just the foster care situation here in Iowa and in southeast Iowa. That comes up at 5 o'clock, so learn more there. At 5:30, Successful Farming. We'll have Real Talk with Pastor Aaron Fleming at 6:30. We'll also, we're actually card subject to change this week. One of our pro wrestling shows is going to be delayed until tomorrow night. So we'll have that for you tomorrow night. So tune in. We got plenty of stuff to keep you busy here on Steve Shuttler Media. Otherwise, we do thank, hey, Poopy making an appearance on my shoulder. He's like a parrot. Hi, Poopy. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. We thank Poopy the cat for making an appearance today. The rare appearance of Poopy. All right, there we go. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful weather. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 a.m.